Alright guys, Jim and I, welcome back to another video. And today, you know me, you've been with my channel a long time. Hopefully, you know me, and I love collecting the old school videotapes and having these treasures in my collection. Today we're going to be speaking a little bit about the Jake the Snake Roberts Coliseum video. And obviously I've probably discussed this before, and I'll probably discuss it again. It's just such a unique treasure that it's worth mentioning. Okay. The coolest thing about this particular tape right here, besides matches with Kamala, King Kong Bundy, and the Honky Tonk Man, and focusing on this 15-foot python, Damien, who got killed and then by an earthquake, if you remember on Superstars. But this was before all that. This was before Jake became the good guy. If you remember, Jake made his babyface turn right around the time when Honky Tonk Man blasted him with the guitar. That's kind of when Jake made his babyface turn. But before that, when Jake first came into the Federation in '86, he wasn't a nice guy. He was a dirty, nasty heel. He was, one of the top bad guys in the WWF, and that's how they brought Jake in. That's what this tape focuses on, was his heel run in the WWF, when he was actually putting his snake on his opponents to get heat from the crowd. And that's pretty much what the origin of this VHS tape is about, was his '86, early '87, before he turned babyface. And the cool thing about these tapes, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, the house show matches that you can get on these Coliseum videos that you can't get anywhere else is what makes these tapes unique. The house show matches that potentially you've never seen before. Potentially to watch, Jake the Snake. I almost said Hulk Hogan, but to see Jake the Snake, say, wrestle in the Los Angeles Sports Arena, and he's wrestling one of the baby faces, and it's just it's off-camera stuff, and that's what always made these matches these tapes so interesting, was the exclusive matches, say, from Madison Square Garden, that you might not have ever seen before. The entire history of the feud between Jake and the Honky Tonk Man, with him getting the guitar smashed over his neck and stuff. And, supposedly Jake says that Honky was supposed to do a switch on the guitars, and Honky blasted him with a full wooden guitar, and that was kind of the downfall of his neck and injuries and stuff. And Jake, of course, interviews on TNT and whatnot, wrestling King Kong Bundy, Mean Gene, and the Coliseum video cameras capture an exclusive feature. It takes you behind the scenes to see Jake raise his venomous pets. Yeah, he was pretty intense, and you can see the original price if you wanted to buy this it's kind of hard to see, but $59 back in the day if you wanted to buy this. But I always remember seeing this one at the video rental store, and one of the true treasures in my collection. I mean, I have the DVD and stuff, but that DVD doesn't feature, his heel run in its entirety when he first came up in the Federation. So what we'll do is we'll take some pictures of this gem, and then we'll wrap this video up. But yeah, totally good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I probably have a connection to these old tapes more so than, say, someone who started watching wrestling in like 2010 and whatnot. I have a connection to these tapes because I used to rent these tapes as a kid. You would rent, say, on an average weekend, you would rent Jake the Snake, WrestleMania 4, WrestleMania 5, and you would have enough tapes for the entire weekend, and you were set, man. And this is how you learned, about these wrestlers, and this is how you gained, knowledge about these wrestlers, by watching their old matches on these old tapes. And I remember I learned so much about Jake, and I saw so many matches on this tape that literally I never saw before. So I give this one a big, huge thumbs up. And I recommend if you want to see some old, rare matches, you pick up Jake the Snake Roberts. A close-up look at one of the most WWF popular wrestlers. Amazing. Amazing. Knocked it out of the park. True treasure in my collection. Gem, and I thank you. Peace out.